Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another wash I eat in a day's video, and if you're not yet subscribed, definitely join the family by subscribing. So one morning for breakfast I had the traditional oat porridge. I usually keep it plain, but I decided to jazz it up this morning. So I'm just adding some oats to my bowl, and I never go over 46 grams, maximum 50. So I added some almond milk, and when it was ready I added some agave nectar, and I'm chopping up some strawberries, and I topped it up with a little bit of toasted almond flakes. I get that from Tesco's, and I added a drizzle of agave again, and this was one yummy breakfast. It's packed with so much energy, perfect for a long day at work, school, or whatever you're doing, and it's perfect for working out as well. For mid-morning snack I had this Alpro vanilla soya milk and this M&S sweet potato snack. Both are perfect for when you're on the go. I love them so much. For lunch, it was a Sunday afternoon. I'm having the traditional rice, beans and stew, but instead of rice we're going to be using bulgur. I'm going to teach you guys how I make this stew. It has less oil, so I'm using basically 1 cooking spoon of olive oil. To that I'm going to add my onion. You don't want the olive oil to get too hot, and I added a little bit of curry, gave it a stir, and I took my boiled peppers and tomatoes and I turned it into the main pot. You guys you can kind of see what I'm doing, and I gave it a stir. You want to add 5 cooking spoon of water. This is what is going to replace the excess oil that usually the stew takes to cook, because you want the oil to rise up a little, but that's not going to happen in this because you're not using that much oil at all. Every Nigerian know that much oil cannot cook stew, but I make it work. So these are my chicken that I'm going to be using. So I'm adding some fresh basil. We can see the oil kind of mixing with the water, so it doesn't really show if there's enough oil or not. So the goal is to cook this stew with as minimum oil. So this is the chicken I'm going to be using. The skin is not on it anymore. It's basically skinless chicken, and I just use that. This is basically 2 chicken legs, and I just chop them up because I don't want too many meat and stuff in my food. So that's what it is, and I added some more water, and this water is what cooks the stew down. To the other bowl, I'm going to show you how we make the bulgur. If you love white rice and you hate brown rice, this is for you. So I'm going to put some boiling water in a pot, and I'm going to put some bulgur in it. I hope I'm saying it right. You want to boil this bulgur like you would boil normal white rice and rinse it off. It tastes just like white rice. I'm adding some salt and some Maggie stock to the stew. Give it a stir. Let it cook for a while again, and it should be ready. And I added some more dried basil. You can tell I love basil and parsley. And the stew is ready. Basically ready to eat. Ready. So that's what it should look like. You want to add your salt to your bulgur, and it should be fine. For dinner, I'm having some potato stir fry. This is so easy. This is so quick, you guys. If you're a busy person and you hate cooking in the evening, this is for you. Chop up some medium-sized potatoes. I think I used about 3 small potatoes because I didn't have medium size. I just kind of chopped them off in cubes. I added a lot of paprika to this because I love the taste of paprika, and I just kind of added them to my cooking pan, to my frying pan, and I added some chopped basil leaves, and I also added some chopped sun-dried tomatoes. So you guys know I'm obsessed. Some cherry tomatoes, and I gave that a stir again. And I also added some stir fry mix. This is the Asian stir fry mix. I get this from Aldi. I'm gonna show you guys what the packaging looks like later on in the video. This is good if you love Asian dishes. It's actually my favorite stir fry. And to that I added some leftover prawns we had in the fridge. And I added some chili, and I added a little bit of Maggie stock and some sea salt. This is what the packaging looks like in case you guys would like to try it out. It's from Aldi, sorry. I can't even talk today. And I added some water and turned down the heat and allowed it to cook down. So this is what it looks like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.